A few years ago, I got on a plane with a suitcase, a few hopes, and a lot of uncertainty. I was moving to Vietnam. I didn't know the language. I didn't know the culture. And I didn't know a single person. All I knew was that something inside me was telling me it was time for a new chapter. When I arrived in Vietnam, everything felt alive. The streets were full of motorbikes moving in every direction. The smell of incredible food filled the air. People were sitting outside together, talking, laughing, sharing meals. Life wasn't hidden behind closed doors. It was happening everywhere. At first, I felt like an outsider just observing it all. But then something happened that I'll never forget. One day I was walking through a small neighborhood, and I must have looked completely lost. An older man sitting outside his house saw me. He smiled and waved me over. I didn't know what he wanted, but when I walked closer, he pulled out a chair and invited me to sit down. We didn't speak the same language, not even a single sentence, but he poured me tea, gave me food, and just sat there smiling like we were old friends. And in that moment, something clicked in my mind. In many places in the world, people close their doors, but here, doors are open. People welcome you. They share what they have. They treat strangers like family. The longer I lived here, the more I started seeing it everywhere. The street vendors waking up early every morning to cook amazing food. The families sitting together on tiny stools, enjoying dinner and laughing. The kids running around full of energy, always curious, always smiling. And the students. When I started teaching, I quickly realized something. These kids weren't just learning English. They had dreams. Big dreams. And every day I started asking myself a question. How can I help them believe in those dreams? Because sometimes all it takes is one person believing in you to completely change your life. Living in Vietnam gave me a new perspective. It reminded me that happiness isn't always about having more. Sometimes it's about connection, community, kindness. It's about sharing a meal with someone you've never met before. And it gave me a new vision for my life. When I look at the students I teach now, I don't just see kids in a classroom. I see the future. Future leaders, future innovators, future people who will shape this world. And that's why I want to do more. I want to inspire them. I want to help them believe that they can build something incredible. Because Vietnam welcomed me with open arms. And now I want to give something back. Vietnam didn't just change where I live. It changed how I see life. And it reminded me that kindness, community, and believing in people can change everything.